Distinguished mathematicians, we are still in the packet B rational, and we're on the getting started. And the theme of this is, are you a terminator? Ooh. For each pair of numbers, use long division to calculate the quotient. Write quotients in fractional and decimal form. Well, what is a quotient? Just in case you don't remember. A quotient is an answer to a division problem. And we've been talking about fractions all year, and how fractions are division. So we're going to write them as a fraction, and then we're going to divide them to put them in decimal form. So we're going to write it in the order that we see it, just like fractions. 5 divided by 8. And if you remember correctly, a fraction sign is a division sign. Just picture a number here and a number on the bottom. So 5 divided by 8. 5 divided by 8. Same thing with this one. 5 divided by 11. 7 divided by 9. You do that one. So let's divide this. Top in, bottom out. And I'm giving you a lot of things to think about when we're dividing the cowboy and the horse. See, the cowboy, this is our house, our division house. The cowboy goes inside the house when it rains. Ooh, raining, 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 raining. Cowboy goes inside the house when it rains. The horse, he stays on the outside. Because who puts a horse inside the house? Who does that? We can't divide 8 into 5. Also, if you don't know your multiples of 8, make you a multiplication chart or list your multiples of 8 on the side. I know mine by heart, but if you don't, it's okay. List them out. 8 can't go into 5 because it's too much, but we can add a decimal and a 0. 8 can go into 50. I'm going to keep going so I'll know. So 48, 49, 50, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 6, 1, 2, 3, 64. And Miss Sanders don't know. I got to count on my fingers, honey. So it look like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's subtract, and we get 2. 8 goes into 20. 2 times. Bring down another 0 because we got to keep going. 8 into 40. 5 times, and that would be 40. And 0. So it would be 0.625. So the decimal point for number 1 is 0.625. All right, let's look at number 2. So we're going to do the same thing. 5 divided by 11. And put top in. Bottom out. You're going to do 11 into 50. I know 11 can't go into 5, but 11 can't go into 50 4 times because 11 times 4 is 44. And if you don't know your 11s, just list them out. 11, 22, 33, 44, 55, 56. That's why we do our multiplication chart. So then I'm going to subtract, and I get 6. Then I'm going to bring down another 0 because we don't do remainders. 11 and 60 is 5 times 55. Subtract, and I get 5. Bring down another 0, and it looks like it repeats. So it's going to be 0.45 repeating, okay? And then I want you to do C and D on your own. And then I want you to answer what types of numbers are the quotients in question 1. Let's talk about this one. When we divided this one, it ended. It didn't keep going. So because the title, Am I a Terminator? Did this one terminate? Yes, it did. So number 1 was a terminating decimal. Number 2 did not terminate. It's going to keep repeating over and over again. 0.45, 0.45, 4545. It's going to keep repeating. So number 2 is a repeating decimal. I want you to solve C and D and tell me what they are. Number 3, how many decimal places did you need to go to in long division for H, quotient, and Y? So I want you to figure out, so number 1, we only had to go, 1, 2, 3 places before it terminated. So number 1, we had to go 3 decimal places. Number 2, I went 4 decimal places and I stopped because I saw that it was a pattern. I was going to keep going. So I'm going to say I went 4 decimal places because it was a pattern. And this one I went 3 because it stopped. It terminated. So I want you to tell me about number 3 and number 4. All right. See you next video. Bye.